Hey everybody, welcome back to the warbossfitz channel. Today we are going to be looking at the Go Fast version of the Dark Elf Raiders. Today's army list of the Dark Elf Raiders, we have 2 squads of 10 hoverboard riders led by 2 elite raiders who have the Dark Spouse ability, giving them all AP +1 on their weapons. Then we have 2 heavy jet bikes who have 6 poison shots with 2 squads of 6 true witches. One of those is being led by a Dark Lord, with the Dark Spouse ability giving all of them +1 AP. So the true witches with their veteran abilities are going to be hitting on a 3 in close combat. So that is the Dark Elf Raider army for today. It's got 6 activations, not very much defense across the whole thing. This is a glass cannon army made to go fast and cut stuff. Let's see who they're fighting against today. They are going to be fighting against the Robot Legion. Let's take a look at the list. This is the list from the Awakened video we had 2 weeks ago. We have a Robot Lord with Caster 2 on their own. A Robot Lord leading 10 Guardians who have the jetpacks, meaning they ambush. 3 squads of 5 Flesh Eaters with Tunnler. An Annihilator Lord with 3 Annihilators. And 2 Forged Spiders with the Tunnler upgrade. So again, this army accidentally is only going to deploy 1 model on the board. Speaking of the board, let's check that out. So this is our board for today. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives on the board. We're doing 12-inch deployment zones. No advanced rules on this one. We're going back to basics. So yeah, 4 turns. Whoever has the most at the end is going to win. And I decided to make this a wonderful, ruined, ancient complex here. So we're going to be fighting over the ruins of a long-gone civilization. So let's go ahead and get the dice. Uncle C, we're going to go ahead and have you roll first. 5 and a 1. So the Robot Legion will be going first. Oh yeah, he's playing those, I'm playing these. We'll be back after deployment. Here is our deployment. We got 1 group of the hover bikes over there. We got a heavy jet bike there full of witches, another heavy jet bike full of witches, and the unit of hoverboards over there. Send robots. Yeah, there he is. So I'll see.
Strong like bull.
Strong like bull. A little bit outnumbered on turn number 1. You get to go first.
Oh no.
So start off turn 1. Ha! Okay. His movement's over. I'm going to go ahead and move stuff. Be right back. So here we are at the end of the movement. Those 2 guys move forward, and then our hover bike stayed put. Because at the end of turn 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 objectives are going to be held by the Dark Elves. Now it is time for the robots to come in with the rest of their stuff. On turn 2. All right, ambushers are in. We have 1 squad of Flesh Eaters over on this objective. We have the Guardians back there, along with 1 Forged Spider here. There's the guy who started on turn 1. He's like, yeah, I'm here. I brought my boys. And then we have the Forged Spider Annihilators back there. And then more Flesh Eaters. So starting off turn number 2, the Robot Legion will go first. And now we're going to have ourselves a game. We're going to start off over here with the Flesh Terrors charging into the hover bikes. Rawr. 10 attacks on a 3. AP 1. So we got that many hits. Saving on a 6. I saved 1, so that means we are down 6. Oh man, that thins the herd. All right, so we are down to that. So we have our Elite Raider with 4 attacks, and then we have 4 with their glaives. We're going to be hitting on a 4. For that many, it's AP 2, so save on a 6. So he saves 1, but then they have a self-repair. None of them, so they lose 4. So down to 1 guy. The Dark Elves need a morale test, which they pass. All right. this squad over here, we're just going to move in this direction, and then we're going to shoot at those guys. So let me move some stuff, be right back. So there we go. It's going to be 22 shots for the 10 hover bike riders and the character firing into the flesh eaters, hitting on a 4. Woo! All these shots, they have AP nothing, but it is poison. So you are going to be saving on a 4, re-rolling 6s. And then you have your self-repair after that. So, okay, so re-roll those 2, and then you have 1, 2 passed. No, so self-repair, all that.
Give me a bunch of 6s.
Robot self-repair. Oh, you got 1, but that's still going to be the end whack of those flesh eaters.
Rude.
Next activation of this forge spider here is going to fire at the heavy jet bike.
AP 1 on a 4.
Ooh, so we got 4 hits, AP 1. The heavy jet bike is a 2-up save because it goes into vehicle territory. Saving on a 3. Oh, we are all good. Look at them 4s and 6s. Yeah. All right, over here at this heavy jet bike, we're going to have the squad of witches get out, and they're going to charge into this spider. All right, so our true witches have 4 attacks apiece at AP 1, hitting on a 3. Haha. Huh. Oh, of course, hitting on a 3. Look at all them 1s and 2s. No furious, no nothing like that. Just good old hitting on a 3. So there you go. Wow.
Oh, I didn't know if you were still...
No, I was going wow over all the misses I had on that one.
On a 3, what's your AP?
1.
So on 4.
Save it on a 4. Ooh, so let's pull out the passes, and then you got your self-repair.
I don't want to hear no shit about you getting 1s all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, I picked up a handful of bad dice, is what it is.
It's my turn to sacrifice the goat.
My dice are getting tired. They need to retire. Okay, so you saved 2, but that is still going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, exactly enough. Splat. There we go.
And I'm just going to shoot. I'm not going to cast.
Okay.
But I'm going to do my 3 attacks at that jet bike.
Okay, so you're not going to cast. Fair enough. So here's your 3 shots.
It's AP 1 hitting on a 3.
Okay. Okay, 2 hits. On 3. 2 saves. Okay, then. So our next activation, we're going to have this heavy jet bike go 10 inches to there, and then it's going to fire onto those guardians. So the heavy jet bike has 6 shots with poison on a 4. Hey, I got 3 whole hits. So you are going to be saving on whatever guardians save on. Is it a 3? I think it's a 3.
3.
Okay, save on a 3, reroll 6s, and no regeneration for you. Ah, shit, doesn't matter.
Persnickety.
Are you going to charge it?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, you got
Duh.
a shotgun.
Then-
What are you doing?
Being retarded?
Fair enough. So it's going to be 23 shots. Is the guy have 3 or 4 shots?
First off, to anybody who's watched your freaking channel long enough knows exactly that what I just said was comically accurate. Any hoosers.
Any hoosers.
So the Robot Lord has 3 attacks, and then the Guardians themselves have 2 attacks. So that's 20 and then, yeah, 23.
Okay, that's 23. Yeah, we had to move the camera to get all these shots in here. Hitting on 3. Even then, okay, hold on. Let's move the camera again. Haha.
I think it was a 3 or a 4 out.
So all that at AP1.
AP1.
Saving on 3. Oh, yeah, it's one of those games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, that the jet bike is going to go down, and I have 7 models in there. Well, I have 9 wounds worth. I'm going to lose 1. So that thing going up is going to look like this. Like that. And when they pop out, they're stunned. So I'm going to go ahead and activate them now to unstun them. Back to the Robot Legion's turn. Okay, Annihilators. They're going to go up here and try to chase down the hoverback riders that have just moved out of their range. Last activation for the Dark Elves. This squad is going to back up to here
And fall over.
and fall over. Man, I really should have weighted these bases. So they are going to shoot into that guy there on a 4. So boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that kind of game. 4 hits. AP nothing, but it is poison. You took him out. Ooh. So that 1, 2, 3. Wasn't there a 4th one?
I dropped it over there. Did it go inside of the...
So we got 3, and then what? Right in the hole. Okay, roll that one again. Almost through the hole again. So there's 4 fails. Oh wait, no, 3 passes, and 1 robot save. You're just hitting them on purpose now. Fail. Dead. Ha. Last activation for the robots. These guys are gonna waddle forward because even though they have tunneler, they pop up right next to you. They have slow. That's as far as they can get. So at the end of turn number 2, we got Dark Elf, Robot Legion, Dark Elf, Robot Legion. Moving on into turn number 3. Let's see how things go. And first up, we're gonna do this. First activation for the Dark Elves, the Witches. Hurrah! We're gonna go all the way around. So the True Witches hit on a 3. There's 20 attacks with the 5 of them left, and then our Dark Lord hits on a 4, but has 1 attack and AP1 blast of 3. So I want to move the camera back. It's a lot of dice. Hold on. There we go. Okay, here we go. 3s, and the black one looks for a 4. And I still am knocked into these guys. So lots of 1s and 2s. There we go. So these are all going to be AP2 because the Dark Spouse ability of the Dark Lord. So it's going to be saving on a 5. I just went and threw 3 more in there for blast. So that many go through. But now this squad has regen protocols. Regenning on a 5. Well, there's 1. Then on a 6 for self-repair. There's another 1. Yep, another 1. So that's 3, 6, 9, 10. So your guy's going to be left. Your Robot Lord has 2 wounds on him. And then he can fight back.
I'm brave, mama.
Okay, you're going to be hitting on a 4 because I have dodge. Let's get all this out of here. So 2 hits. Saving on a 6 with AP1. So yeah, whack, whack. Still going to be a morale test for you. You're going to pass somehow. And that'll be that.
So I'm going to go here.
Okay.
I'm going to shoot my attacks into them. And I'm going to cast fire bolts.
Yeah, fire bolts. Firebot bolts. I don't.
You said it right.
Here, let me give me the paper.
You wrote it right the first time, scribbled it out, and then wrote firebots.
See, look at my wonderful handwriting.
You would think he's a doctor.
Firebots.
All right, I'm going to cast firebots.
Okay, cast your firebots
Into both of them, which is the 6 hits.
Yep.
For
Yup.
But I'm... So
you got 6 spell power because you haven't cast anything yet.
he's 2. I mean, I don't need to put more than 4 into it.
Okay.
If I put 4 into it, it goes off on 2 or 3.
It goes off on a 3.
I'll put everything into it then.
Okay, well, okay.
5.
5 will leave you with 1.
And then it'll make it a spell go off on a 2.
Yes. I'll just wait for you to roll 1 after all that.
I mean, I could have just rolled it and put 4 into it and been fine.
Okay, so the sisters in front, the witches needing a 5. Okay, so lose 5 of those. Oop, whack. And then the jet bike on a 2. He's good.
And then I have 3 attacks at AP 1, hitting on a 3 that I'm putting into him.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, Dawn. Splat. Okay. Was rather effective. So next, we're going to have this squad go caca. And they're going to descend it down on the Annihilators. And this is going to take a minute. These stands are killing me. Okay, here we go. We got this squad here surrounding those Annihilators in the middle. Charging, we're going to be hitting on a 4 with AP2. Ha! That's a lot of hits.
Saving on a 5.
Yep. Well, you got a couple. All right, now this squad also has regeneration.
Also on a 5.
On a 5. We got a couple there. And then robot self-repair on a 6. 4. So I kill one Annihilator. Blip. And put 1 wound on another. Well, that wasn't quite as effective as I thought it was going to be. Fighting back on a 3.
With rending.
Well, it's your AP 1, so rending doesn't really matter.
With rending.
Okay, fine with rending. Makes you feel better. Oh, look, I've been rended.
Rended.
Oh, shit, that's actually a lot. Okay, saving on a 6. 1, so 3, 6, 9. Oh, no. I shouldn't have charged you. So, yeah, they lost combat. Morale test. Oh. Well. Shit. Flee. Next activation, this spider is going to go do a little crab walk over there. And it is going to fire at the hoverbike guys over there. So it's going to be 6 shots. Okay. Hitting on a 3 or 4?
4.
4? Okay, so 2 hits. All right, I can live with that kind of. AP goes right through. Saves 1. So, blap. Oh, crap. Morale test. And we're going to fail. So, that unit is now stunned. And my next activation, they're going to be not stunned. So, there you go. Next activation, those Annihilators, they are going to charge into there. Oh, crap. So, 12 attacks on a 6, which are rending. Now your rending matters, so there's 3. Saving on a 6. 2. Okay, so I take 1 wound. I am down to 5. And I don't have any melee, so morale test. And I don't even see it. He's going to pass. All right. You back up an inch, you big meanies. So what's going to happen next is jet bike is going to go here. And it is going to fire at this guy. That number 1, that is his spell power left. It's not how many wounds he has left. He's still got 3. So shooting on a 4. 1 hit. Tell you what, we had a little discussion that this is going to be that type of game. Ooh, baby, it's that type of game. And you're fine. So that's the end. That's all the dark elf stuff. Those flesh eaters over there, they're going to hold. And then this robot lord is going to fire into those witches. 3 hits. Saving out a 6. Fail. 1, 2, 3. Leaving it just with the squad leader, the dark spouse. It's going to pass. So at the end of turn number 3, we got Dark Elves, Robot Legion, Contested, and Robot Legion. Moving on into turn number 4. So at the beginning of turn number 3, this jet bike is going to go, oh crap, and it is going to take off and to right there. Put our little feetsies right on the edge. Next to activate, this spider is going to shoot over there. And we're going to do this so you can see the rolls. So, 2. Saving on a 6. 2 fail. Morale test. We're good. So we're going to take out 2. Now, on the Dark Elves' turn, they're going to charge the spider. 1, 2, 6 attacks. And we only got 2 hits. Wait, 3 hits. There you go. Oh, it's AP -2. So 1 pass.
Self-repair.
Yep, self-repair. 1 wound. God, okay, I saw this going very differently in my head.
On a 4 with poison.
2. Okay, so there's 4 whiffs. 7 on 5. Failed them both. So that takes that one out and then puts that guy or girl, we don't judge here, to 2. So morale test. It's gonna fail, and that's gonna seal the deal. So we're gonna go ahead and call it here. What was my weird strategy at the end of turn number 4 there? So starting off, what happened over here was if that jet bike had stayed there, it was going to die. And this way, if it jumped over there, it would only have to weather those guys there. With a 3-up save, I figured it was going to contest that one. And then the robots were going to hold this one with something, either one of those two. Now over here, this is where we were going for a play. If he had activated anything else, it would have been, what was it, 6 hover bikes jumping into that spider, so it would have been more attacks. Maybe it would have hit better, maybe it would have forced a morale test, whatever. And if I won combat, or even if I didn't and I bounced an inch, I would be on that objective. Then over there, that was the next question of whether he would shoot at her and not get to the objective, or if he would just run to the objective and then she would run to the objective to contest it and possibly kill him. That would have been a fight there, because just the way things were going, that was the only options that I had left, or at least the only options I saw. If you saw more, put them down in the comments. I'm always looking for a little Hail Mary. So now, at the end of turn number 4, it is going to be, he's going to move there. We're going to say robot, robot, robot contested. It was going to be 3-0 for a robot win.
Oh. Bang, crash, boom.
Bang, crash, boom, pow.
That chair used to be black. It's like Michael Jackson.
It's my vitiligo chair. So yeah, those are my thoughts at the very end of the game. Yeah, those dice were weird.
God, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really much more for me to say about it. The army's fast, definitely glass cannon. Definitely glass cannon. If you just started everything on the board and I had a chance to like be all sneaky and stuff, it would have worked out instead of having to spread out and do objectives and things. Yeah.
Anybody else that watches this, back me up here. Very Green Goblin-esque army. I was a huge fan of it.
Oh yeah.
It was just a weird game.
It was a weird game. So what else we got coming up? Next week, we are going to be doing the Havoc Warriors versus the Mummified Undead. For us, that's going to be tomorrow, but for you guys, it's going to be next week. And then we have our campaign that has started now. You guys send in your stuff for the campaign to Discord. And then we have our tournament. Our tournament on August 9th here in Flint, Michigan. Details are either on the Discord or they're down in the comments to where you can sign up for it. I think I put the link in there. If not, the link will be in there for this video.
Don't forget the merch shop. Go buy a t-shirt.
Yep, we got a merch shop down there for you guys if you want to take a look at to buy t-shirts or stickers or aprons or hats. We got a couple things down there, and I think that's it. Yeah. So that's going to do it for us out here in the garage. We hope you have fun playing OPR wherever you are. We'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.